Hello there, Sagittarius. Welcome to July. This is going to be your 3-card reading for the month. And I hope last month resonated for you, and you're always welcome to give me feedback on these readings below the videos. So, first of all, we're going to shuffle the cards, and we're going to start off with our Sage. We have 2 eclipses coming this month. Eclipses always do that. They come back to back 2 weeks apart. There'll be one solar and one lunar 2 weeks apart, twice a year, I believe. And so we're just imagine this sage is going all around you as it's going all around me. There we go. And eclipses represent a lot of change and shifting and suddenly now you see me, now you don't moments, flashes of insight. One job ends, another one begins, and they happen fairly quickly. Lunar ones maybe not so much as solar. The solar is July 13th and the lunar is July 27th. I get a feeling the lunar eclipse is going to be a much deeper process. It's a very long eclipse, apparently the longest of the century. So when the moon is going to be eclipsed in a long way, you're talking about a drawn out process that's emotionally transforming. So, but the solar one feels very like quick stuff going to happen. So let's pull our 3 cards for you, Sag. So your first card is the 3 of Swords. Your second card is Ace of Discs, and your third card is the Sun. So your month might have started off sort of gloomy. The 3 of Swords is a card of grieving, of sorrow and sadness and loss. So I hope for everybody out there it's not literal. I know for some of you it will. And, it can be emotional loss as well. I don't know whether you've had some sort of setback or there's a loss of relationship in your life right now. Or you might just find yourself, you know, Gemini sign is your opposite time of year, which is June. You might have found just too many things going on, a lot of upheaval and ending, but it doesn't mean it's bad, but you're grieving. You start off a little bit down. The Ace of Pentacles is great because it's a solid move forward. It's either solid friendships, solid commitments, solid projects, money coming in. It's all about just that essence of earth. So it's a time to consolidate yourself, get yourself grounded, clean everything up, tidy it up on all levels, physical, emotional, your house, your checkbook, everything. It's a good way to pull yourself out of this feeling of grief as well, to sort of feel like you're getting your house in order. That would be a really good idea. And then the Sun is beautiful. The sun comes out to shine if you do that, or once you do that. So July is looking like a month where there's a turnaround for the better for you, where you're going to feel on a much more sure footing. Even if there's things you're finally putting behind you, maybe that's a good thing. Maybe it's time. So let me just see if there's any other messages from my guides for Sagittarius for July. Anything to reflect on here? I'm hearing don't go out on a limb, if that makes sense to you. If there's been situation, maybe that's part of the connection to the grieving card. You know, if there's been any situation that's been ongoing or lingering where you just can't seem to end it or let things go, and maybe one more time somebody calls you or asks for help or tries to reignite something, or says there's just this one more contract, it's just this one more favor, or now this drama's happened, or anything that could draw you back in. It's just saying don't go out on a limb for somebody this month. Don't put yourself at risk. Like, let things be over, let things end now. is what I'm hearing. So that might be part of the eclipses and the test of whether something's really over. What else for Sagittarius do we hear? Okay, I'm hearing like a pivotal turning point towards the end of the month, end of July, last week of July. So that's maybe around the lunar eclipse. And I'm hearing it's really important to say yes to a new opportunity or person that arrives. Don't block it or delay it. Jump on this opportunity, or if it's a new date, go on it. Don't delay. And it's just showing me there's a little bit of fear of going forward and growth, which is normal. But you're a Sagittarius. You like to jump in, and it's been probably far too long since you've been yourself, being your spontaneous self. So let's try to get that spontaneous you back this month. And choose wisely who your entourage is, and just let old flames die, but say yes to the new. Yeah, it's a real gateway month, turnaround month for you. All right, very nice. If you would like to have a full reading, a private reading with me, you can reach me at river-rain.com and see all the list of services I'm offering and sign up for the free newsletter. Or you can reach me below this video, message me here, or on Facebook, Clairvoyant Medium Catherine Allen, and I will help you. Alrighty, have a good month, Sagittarius.